started. And we're underway from the bank. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Lamar off to play fake. He's throwing deep to the left side. And what a way to get this one started, but his deep shot falls incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Jackson now on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. This does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here.
What? Report!
4th down, here's Jackson. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Okay,
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. This is Jacory Krosky-Merritt in it for the first time. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
Hey, these DNs love to get after the quarterback, but the most well-rounded of them are the guys who can anchor your run defense too. Mission accomplished.
18 Cardinal.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Out of the gun, Daniels. He finds the rookie from Virginia Tech. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Washington.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. He rolls to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Commanders 8, Ravens nothing.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Chooses to bring this one out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10.
You change it. Get hard. You change it.
Lamar now from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up. That's Bobby Wagner. And the Commanders return the interception close to the red zone. He stopped inside the 25.
Such a huge point of emphasis for so many defenses, hogging up the middle of the field. They saw that receiver enter the middle and did a terrific job of baiting the quarterback into the throw, and an even better job of forcing the interception.
Here we go. Strike. 19 Charger. 19 Charger.
First carry now for Austin Eckler. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it can get started.
Pass is caught at the 9. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders parlay the interception into points. Matt Gay on for the extra point. No problems with his footing in the snow. The XP is good. And the Commanders lead 15-0 in this first quarter. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Throwing again is Lamar. Finds him over the middle. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. They just get the play off. Drop this one down for Henry. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. The Commanders have an early lead. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. And again, it's Jackson. Chased out to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
You just feel this defense starting to come alive, don't you, Kate? Got their first turnover last time out. Now they put their first sack on the board. In big plays on that side of the ball, well, they can come in bunches. Defense sure hopes to keep this faucet going, and the offense wants to turn the spigot off immediately.
All right, here we go. Second down. Trying again, following the set. Looking to his fullback now. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap to Jackson. That's caught for the first. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
First down.
No, we change it.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Give right side to Henry. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Ravens trailing on the scoreboard. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. From the gun, Jackson rolling out to his left. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Pressure coming, it's Jackson. And it's almost picked and taken the other way. Took that check down throw for granted, didn't he? Really paid for it. It's 4th down. Well, this one's interesting, right, Brock? It was a good play overall defensively, but you still come away maybe a little upset knowing a pick would have taken away a field goal try altogether.
And that's what they're thinking defensively. And offensively, as a quarterback, you take a big old sigh of relief. Thankful that that mistake didn't cost you points.
The almost pick hasn't shaken their faith in this offense. They're leaving him out there. Here's 4th down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So even after the near turnover, Brock, offense still getting the call here. It's 4th down.
Report!
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
From the red zone now. Dumps it off to his running back. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
From the gun, a run for Henry. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be 3rd and goal. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Big play for this offense. It's 3rd and goal. Jackson throwing here. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens could make it a 1-score game as they cut it to 9 before half. touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
And he'll get in. The two-point try successful. Now they trail by 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Austin Eckler on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Going on first down, Daniels. That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. And he'll get it up to the 44. Washington calls it second timeout. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. On first down, here's Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. It's a big strike downfield to Samuel. And they're going to bring him down. At the 36. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. First down, ball at the 36.
19 Charger, 19 Charger.
Daniels from the pistol. Buying some time left. Throwing on the run, deep down that left. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. And the Ravens make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception so much higher.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Commanders will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
Must be paying these guys a day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were 2 snaps ago, with a whole lot of excitement in between.
And that's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders will extend their lead as time expires in the half. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
The Commanders will line up for the two-point conversion.
Ready.
Daniels looking to throw. And there it is. He makes the play in the end zone. And with no time remaining, they tie this game up as we head into halftime locker room. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Let's take this at the 10. Things going well so far. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Running this one left. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss, just like that.
And they'll make the stop over the 46-yard line. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Working quickly here.
A gain of 14 yards. And the Washington first down.
Daniels on first down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They pitch it out to him here. Down the sideline into the red zone. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders grow the lead coming out of halftime.
Kate, that play right there, that run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level, but this rookie, he's putting on a show.
Extra point converted by Gay. And the Commanders grow the lead now to 22 points. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
And 13.
What is it? You.
Oh, movement on the line before the snap, though. This is going to be a false start. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Following the false start penalty, here's 3rd down and longer. Play action, here's Jackson. Pass pulled in by Henry. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
I got to be honest, it hurts a little extra when it comes on 3rd down, but it really doesn't matter what down it is. If a completed pass is stopped at the line of scrimmage, offensively, that's a failure. Defensively, that's a success.
Fourth and forever coming up. Now Jackson off the play action. Andrews has it, working downfield. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. They go for it on 4th down and get it in a big way, 25 yards there. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Jackson yet again. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, we hear about it all the time. A short memory, right? We hear about it with quarterbacks a lot, Kate, when they make a mistake. But it works the same way for a defense, a whole position group. You have got to flush that big play, come back and play the next play, and boy, did the defense do it there.
Offense to the line for second down. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's Ravens football, and they're going to look for points here, no doubt, but might be too little too late for them in this lopsided contest. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Another try following the sack. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Blitz coming, Lamar. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
First down from the red zone. Getting out to his left. The Ravens get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. And the Commanders are able to cover the kick. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him though.
Yeah, it's time for desperate.
Oh, he was on the move, but so is the defense, and they take him down. Offense up to the line fast.
It's second down.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Fits it through the middle. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First down, Commander.
Daniels now on first down. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And the Ravens have some new life in the fourth.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to kick him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort. You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers that time, running back in the flat.
You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But that defense was flying around and making the play.
That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Sending the tight end in motion left. First down, here's Lamar. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. Throwing deep for the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Yo.
Now to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Commanders get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run it. Run it.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Nice little welcoming party waiting for him at the line of scrimmage. No surprises that time. This defense was ready.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Ron, that's Krosky Merritt. Nothing doing on the draw, Brock. That's going to send him backwards ahead of 3rd down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Panther 11.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Ravens swooping in, and they bring him down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
3rd and long, and that coordinator decides to dial up the pressure, and they get to the quarterback. You know why I love this call, Kate? It's not just because of the aggressive makeup, but you really dictate to that offense. 3rd and extra long is a great time to blitz, because either you get home like that, or the ball's got to come out way short of the sticks. Job well done defensively.
Daniels to throw on 4th. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. First call here coming from the shotgun. Motioning one of the tight ends. 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. Escapes the pocket. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Defense relentless on that play. As some of them closed in on that pocket, the others took away the easy throwing lanes, and they really influenced that incomplete pass.
Throwing now. Completed over the middle. He gets this down to the 13-yard line.
That is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Hands are tied. Gotta have it on this 4th down. Desperation time here. And don't leave just yet, fans. He's got it for the touchdown, and there's still a small chance, Brock, that this one isn't over. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups, and when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Setting up to pass. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off. That's Bobby Wagner. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. All right, so for the time being, we stay in a one-possession game, Brock, but they were trying to make it a two-score game with that two-point conversion.
Could feel it. The killer mentality on that sideline. They wanted to put this game away. And if they're getting that aggressive right there, no doubt, this defense wants to play with the same aggression. Buckle up, offense. Pressure's coming. They're going to want to force this one and this offense into a mistake and seal this game now.
And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. Now still throwing, and this is intercepted. And the Ravens will take over along the midfield stripe after the interception and return.
Okay, you know, as a quarterback, every single interception stings. But those you throw in crunch time. In the final couple minutes with your team relying on you, that's one this quarterback is not going to forget.
Here he is to throw. Taking a big shot for the end zone. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Warriors 70, 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings, 79 Broncos. Go!
Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He gets a lot behind one. Deep downfield. It connects on the deep shot. And he will score. And with almost no time left, that should clinch the win.
Touchdown, Washington.
I hope you weren't settled in to call a long drive there, partner, because only took him a matter of seconds to go all 80 yards and hit pay dirt.
Are you kidding me? I love big plays just like everybody in the building loves big plays, and it took all of